Most people go to work to make a living. That's what your job does for you. The question is, what's your job doing to you? That's what we're going to talk about today on this episode of The Real Money Doctor Show.
My passion in life is to help as many people as possible get, protect, and enjoy their money, life, and retirement.
At the end of the workday, have you ever noticed you're just a little tired? Your neck's a little sore, a little headache, a little lower back pain. You come home, you interact with the family, and not quite as tolerant as maybe you should be. So today, I want to let you know what you're bringing home from work in addition to your paycheck. The Mayo Clinic reports that job stress can be all-consuming. Stress can lead to health problems. In fact, I did a quick Google search for job stress and health, and here's what I found. 133 million hits. If we just go to the scholarly sites, the more scientific and research-based postings, there's 2,950,000 of those. They cite that work-related stress is taking a physical toll on people's bodies. Eye strain, neck pain, lower back problems. Everybody else is sick, they bring that right in. Not to mention the workplace hostility. This combination of factors has had a disastrous effect on our ability to maintain current relationships as well as form new ones. The bottom line of all this is that it's simply not safe to go to work these days. In some cases, it's actually life-threatening. So what do? We all need the job. We need the money. We have bills to pay. We have a mortgage to pay. You can't just go off and live in a cave somewhere. In fact, most of us would go crazy without the technology anyway. It seems like if we could better control our minds, we'd be able to control the stress. Since stress is internal. Again, it's our reaction to what goes on in the outside world, and just simply our reaction to how we perceive those events. If we start by looking first at the bigger picture, we ask 4 very simple, basic questions. That's a real good start to possibly controlling our thoughts and our reactions to this outside stimulus. So the first question is, what is your purpose in life? What is your why? What is that big why for your existence? The second question, what do you want to accomplish? When they set you in the grave, what do you want to have done with your life? The third question is, who do you want to do it with? Chances are you're married. After 10, 20, 30 years, did you forget why you got married to begin with? Maybe it's a time to really reconsider those things. Who do you want to do these things with? That's very important. And then the last question is, what do you want to give back to the world? You spent 30, 40, 50 years working. You're going to spend 20, 30 years in retirement. What have you been able to do to influence someone else? What have you been able to do in your life to make someone else's life better? So first, you decide on what those answers are. You write those answers down on 3x5 cards. You take those cards with you every single place you go. You look at them first thing in the morning, before breakfast, after breakfast, on the commute to work, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 times a day. You look at those cards. Before you go to bed, the last thing you look at is those cards. So you look at those cards every day. You ingrain those answers into you. Once you do, you have a certain clarity in your life now. Once you have that clarity, that focus, that purpose in your life, all of a sudden now, all those things that once caused you stress, they seem to go away on a daily basis. You're focused on what's important in your life. You can handle those things, but now those things don't bother you because you're focused. That amount of focus will dramatically, absolutely dramatically reduce your stress. So today, we talked about, in addition to the paycheck that you get from work, all the stress that comes with that job, how unhealthy working actually is. We talked about 4 simple basic questions that you can ask yourself. Once you write those answers down, that will give you amazing clarity in your life. Once you have that clarity, we talked about how to use that information, how to write them on those cards, how to use that information. Once you get that clarity, all of a sudden, that stress just disappears. When you do this, this is your first step to joining the 10% of people that actually will be able to enjoy their ultimate secure retirement and do it at an age young enough to actually enjoy it.
And remember, the more you learn, the more you earn. I'm Dr. Fred Rouse, the Real Money Doctor, and I'm here to help you get, protect, and enjoy your money, life, and retirement. Until we get together again, please take the time to enjoy your life.
If you like this video and you want to know more about how I can help you create your ultimate secure retirement, just head on over to drfredrouse.com.